Thank you, President Hope. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's a little muffled. I don't know if you can get a little closer.
Okay.
There
Well, we're in the middle of November. November was once famous for Election Day. Now it's known as Election Month and still counting. I've always thought November has an orange smell to it, of pumpkins and squash and cinnamon. And for some reason, food just tastes better in November. It's the time when leaves fall and rakers rake and we fall back on the clock for an hour. Although I'm questioning whether we really want to add an extra hour to 2020, this crazy year. But it's a good month. And it starts off with Elaine Rabin Day on November the 1st, which is also All Saints Day. And I think that's a pretty good match, to tell you the truth, right there between Elaine and the Saints. Heather Lewis Day falls on November 7th, which is also Play Outside Day. And Heather can let us know if that's a match or not. Hannah West Day is the 9th of November, which is also known as World Freedom Day. And Joseph Walker, I know he's here. He had his day just recently on the 14th. 14th is also in some circles known as Loosen Up and Lighten Up Day. And Joseph is certainly great at that. And then November 26th this year is Thanksgiving, but it's a triple prize day because it's also the day that Makiba Gregg and Peyton Williams joined the Pilgrims in celebration. So that's coming up next Thursday. And then to wrap up the month, we got Carl Millerin Day falling on the 30th, which is also Stay Home Because You're Well Day, which is exactly what most of us have been doing for the last 9 months. But I need to say one more word about Thanksgiving before we sing. Those of you who know me know that Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. And somewhere in 1 Thessalonians, it tells us to give thanks in all circumstances. I think most of us read this, and what we do come this time of year, we slap on a sloppy coat of thanks onto the holiday and move on to Christmas. I don't know if you listen or not, but Magic Radio has been playing Rocking Around the Christmas Tree since the day after Halloween. But this year, I think, is a different year. So many aspects of our lives have been altered, so many deaths, so much suffering, no large family gatherings, no over the river and through the woods for most of us. And I heard it said we're giving up this Thanksgiving in order to get to the next Thanksgiving. I saw a billboard posted recently on the Navajo Nation. It said, turn around, stay at home, save the res. This year, 2020, is about saving the res. And yet I would suggest that there's still much to celebrate because we're walking, we're talking, and we're breathing. And here we are having Rotary Birthday celebrations. And I think that's something to celebrate all the way around. And it's definitely worth a happy birthday and a song if Tom doesn't have a swab up his nose.
Already done it.
Excellent. Cut it loose.
Let's go, Rotarians. Unmute and let's sing this crazy song.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and unmute yourselves.
Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Rotary.
Happy birthday. Right on.
That was better than the Pledge of Allegiance.
Well, I have to say singing happy birthday is a lot more difficult than reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, but I think we did a fine job. Stan, thank you so much. And Tom, thank you for leading us. Even though Tom, those of you who joined late may not know, he's sitting in line. He just had his COVID test and he's sitting in the car waiting for the results. So despite going through all of that, Tom logged in to join us today in Rotary and to wish all of you November birthdays a very, very happy day. So thank you guys both for that.